Hi, I'm Tracy Diane. Welcome to my channel. Today, I was planning to do my movie club series, but I come to realize that today is also a anniversary of the Holocaust, 70 years. Um, and I thought that was more important to do. So, so we've been talking about the Holocaust, and uh, 70 years isn't very long. It's wasn't uh, wasn't that long ago, really. Um, I was born past all that, so I learned about the Holocaust through school, and uh, there was a TV show or mini series about the Holocaust, and I've learned about the subject through that, and it was I find it very horrifying thing. It just I just can't I that kind of violence towards people I just don't get. It's hard to imagine how anybody could do all that. So I could understand what people who wants to get rid of the subject or try to uh, who are into these uh, denial of it because it's hard to uh, imagine. I, I mean, I'm not the type of person who would do such a thing, and I can't imagine anybody I know who would be doing all that. But yet somebody did, and I just don't understand how a person could do it. Uh, but uh, but it does happen. It did happen, and deny ourselves from it in our schools is not going to solve a problem. I can understand people may not want to hear about it anymore. I don't want to hear about it anymore. But on the other hand, I don't want this thing. I don't want something like that ever happen again. So I think learning about it at school or even at home, whatever, has to keep going. So we will never ever have that experience ever again. And uh, if you do get rid of it in schools, you're not going to solve anything. You're just uh, you're just uh, hiding it from yourself and from others, but you're still having this. Just what brought us to the Holocaust will still be there and still is. Uh, and what brought us to things like Holocaust and is our bigotry, war, hatred, prejudice, uh, all those ugly things is what brought us to the Holocaust. It brought us to slavery. It's still continue on, and Ukraine, our selling borders. We're still having these same issues over and over. It's nonstop, and we've been around for a long time. This world, and I imagine since the beginning of time, we've been treating each other the same way as we have since day one, and we just haven't progressed enough to uh, get better. Because we have issues that keep coming up over and over again, and nothing ever gets done. Um, I and and whatever in the age of times, like the Atlantis and the Mayans and Amazons, I don't know where else the people lived, but uh, they didn't learn all their lessons, and everything that was written is gone. So we never learn uh, the lessons that they should have learned, and that's why we're where we're at. Um, and we need to get to the point if we want this world to survive and for us to continue on, we need to solve the problem of racism and prejudice and war and uh, poverty and all those things. They have to go. Um, if you want, since I started the peace movement, uh, war, um, prejudice, uh, oh, crime, uh, violence, all those type of things. As long as we have those things, we'll never have peace. And they talk about uh, uh, in war you get peace from war. Well, that doesn't happen. War will only bring more wars. It let's say that it does take uh, uh, um, peace does come from war. If that's true, then um, the first war we've ever had in this world, long before we got a long time ago, there would have been only one war. Whatever reason for that war, I don't know, because I wasn't there. That would have been it. Think about that. That is not the only war we've had. There's been war ever since then, and still continuing on because that war brought in more wars. And if you want to stop, if you don't want any more wars, just stop. Stop the war. We need to figure things out, better things out, ways to handle conflicts from one another. Um, what else I want to say? Um, I think that's it. At peace. Bye.